My name is Christian Köberl. I work for Porsche Informatik in Salzburg, and yeah, I'm a software architect there. I had a talk here at KCD Austria about supply chain security, and I talked about the 3 things you have to do to get a good supply chain security in your environment. So inventory, create an inventory of the stuff you have, scan it with a security scanner, and then afterwards also update your stuff all the time, continuously update your dependencies. So this, when you hold to these 3 steps, you're quite good at supply chain security. When it goes to scanning and SBOM generation, software bill of material generation, then the best thing is to do it in the development process, so in the build process, so because then you have all the bits and pieces that are there. If you do it afterwards, only scan the container, then you can't find everything that's in there, because if you have a Rust, for example, then you can't find all the dependencies in there. So the best thing is to actually create the SBOM on build time and then store it somewhere in the container registry or in some other artifact registry, and then use it later for the scanning. In my talk, I just focused on the dependency management part, so I left out all the other security things. So the talk was quite short, so you had to focus on one point. So this was just on supply chain and dependency management security. Obviously, there are a lot of other stuff that you have to handle in the Kubernetes cluster in cloud native environment. Actually, we're still in the process of implementing all this in our company, and it's a mixture of open source and enterprise stuff that we use. But in this talk, I just showed the open source part of the things that you can use, and actually the open source tools are really great, and you can get to a very, very good point with that. But after a little bit, for a big company like ours, you need to get further with the enterprise tools then. I was presenting a different open source solutions that you can combine. One is Sift, it's a SBOM generator, a scanner, and then OWASP dependency track. So that's a server where you can store your SBOMs, and it will show you all the vulnerabilities. And a third part was an SBOM operator, so it runs in your cluster and scans all the images and generates SBOMs for the things that don't have one yet, and stores them in your OWASP dependency track. The other part I shown was I was showing a demo about dependency updates. So I was talking about Renovate and Dependabot, which are both are the tools to go. There are just 2 of them actually. And I showed a demo using Renovate because I think it's the more flexible and more usable tool, especially for DevOps parts. And I showed a demo how you can achieve different stuff with that.